Hello Scorpio, my name is Jason. This is your Flash Tarot reading for September 2018. Just do a quick shuffle for you. Today we've got 5 cards for you. Okay. Hope you're going well where you are. It's freezing here in Western Australia. First card of us reading today. Okay, this is where you are. Okay, the beginning of September. Card here. Well, you've got here the 7 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. This is your task for September. The 5 of Pentacles, these are your fears for September. Fears, whatever you're up to. Your best approach is the Knight of Wands, and should everything else, all these energies be worked with as you might, then this is your result of your effort, the 5 of Cups. So we'll have to check that out, won't we? Okay, Scorpio, let's have a look here. You've got these 7 of Pentacles here. Looks like you've done a fair bit of work and you're waiting for something. You're waiting for some kind of payoff by the looks of it. Here you can see this guy here, sort of, there's his harvest, if you like. He's done all the work. Now he's just standing there having a bit of a rest, waiting to see what's going on. Where's the payoff? Okay, so that's probably what you're thinking now. Okay, if this is resonating for you. Now, your challenge for the month of September is your Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords here is a young energy and could be something about making decisions. Don't make the wrong decision here is what I'm getting. So you've probably got a couple of decisions you're sort of thinking about making, and you're not sure. Perhaps it's what to do about these pentacles you have here. Look how he's facing into the wind there. If you look at the trees in the background, they're blowing. It seems to be against him, but he's ready for the fight. Don't be too impulsive here. It might be something about how are you going to use the resources or spend the money from this harvest that you've got from this work that you've done. You're feeling very confident there, ready to take all comers. I'm getting the feeling, though, that you just need to be a little bit careful with the energy you've got. So you've got good energy. You might be just a little too impatient there, okay, with what's going on. So your task is perhaps just wait a little bit to see. There's probably a bit of information you haven't quite got yet. Okay, now your fears for the month of September, 5 of Pentacles. Your fears are being left out in the cold somehow. So you'll see that 2 people walking past that church, they're feeling like they don't belong, or maybe they're feeling like they've been discarded somehow, or they've been left out of the loop. So we'll just have a closer look at that shortly. Okay, now here is the best attitude to take. The best attitude to take for you is a Knight of Wands. That's a fire energy. Look how strong and brave this person looks. Okay, this person is a person of action. They move quite quickly. They come in, they get things started. Okay, so that's the best attitude there, which might be a little bit contradictory compared to the advice we give in the Page of Swords. You might try and clarify just 1 or 2 of those cards to see what comes out there. Okay, now the outcome of all this seems to be the 5 of Cups. Now the 5 of Cups is not normally a positive card, but I'm thinking it is, because if we use all the energies the right way, the last thing you'd be expecting is to have a bit of bad luck. But I'm looking here saying turn around. There will be a blessing in disguise, if you like. So this person here is down looking at those 3 spilt cups. But if he turns behind, he'll see those other 2 cups that he could pick up easily. So you might be thinking that this work here, all this work that you've done, might end up coming to nothing, or you won't have just rewards for what you've done, okay, for all that work that you've put in. But let's have a look and see. So this is pretty straightforward. I'm seeing here that you have a sense of entitlement, that you've done the work and you're expecting good things to come from it. Okay, here looks like your decision might be a little bit hasty, and you might miss an opportunity if you make a hasty decision. Let's just see what this might be about here. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, a beautiful card to have. Okay, so hang around don't make a hasty decision. Something's going to come in just in the nick of time when you think you've got the right idea, or you're sort of taking maybe the best of two bad eggs kind of thing. Wait a little bit longer, just as long as you can, and this will just come out of nowhere. See this pentacle here just coming out of the sky. It's like a blessing from the universe. If you can possibly wait before you make a decision, wait for this one here, okay? So you might think you've only got two options, but just think it through. Something will come to you, or you might hear some information and this energy will suddenly appear, and that's a good sign for you. Now, the Five of Pentacles, that's saying that's just a fear, remember. It's not a real situation. It's a fear of being left out. And I'm thinking that you might be feeling a bit of pressure about what you're going to do with this harvest here, okay? But I'm thinking just wait for the right decision down here until the Ace of Pentacles comes along, and this fear will disappear, okay? I'm pretty sure the feeling I'm getting is you just turn around, you'll see an opportunity come out of nowhere for that, okay? And when you see that opportunity, act on it. See the wand this guy's carrying, the knight here, that's fire. That is the initiation, or it's a message of something which is about to start, or something you can start. So if that's your energy, Scorpio, feel confident that once you've waited for the right decision down the bottom there, forget about those fears. Now you know what to do, jump into that, okay? You know what to do now with that, okay? Now, the Five of Cups here, again, I'm thinking this is just your blessing in disguise, okay? It's really something that you might not see the benefits initially. All you've got to do is look around a little bit to see those two full cups there. And you might think that all is lost, or you haven't had such a great harvest, but something good will come of it. You might not win like crazy, but at least you'll cut your losses, okay, and an opportunity will come out of it. So think long term for this one. If you've got lots of pentacles here, and you've got pentacles here, Ace of Pentacles here, which is an excellent card to have, then the Five of Pentacles, I'm not too worried about that. That's just a fear, okay? It's just a fear about these resources that you might lose, or this money that you might lose, okay? So overall, I'm thinking this is a pretty optimistic reading, Scorpio. Good luck with it. Just take your time, and hopefully we'll see you in October.